You're watching ABC4 News with Courtney Johns and Garrett James.
All right, welcome back. Let's get a check of our weather with meteorologist Garrett James. He joins us live from southern Utah. How's the weather out there, Garrett?
Honestly, not too bad. A touch on the warm side, rather as if you're heading out towards Cedar City. Temperature's actually 60 degrees there, so a bit on the cooler side of things thanks to that elevation change. However, also a little bit thanks to some rain cool there. As we take a look at the storm tracker radar, we can see showers and thunderstorms continue to be isolated to scattered across the Beehive State. And then we take a look to the north up towards Nephi and even over towards Provo. We can see some showers and maybe an isolated lightning strike up that way. However, thunderstorms are going to continue, but for the remainder of the evening and overnight hours, our thunderstorm chances are going to be tapering off. Now, back to as Courtney was asking how it was feeling. Well, here's a look at current temperatures. 73 Logan, 82 Ogden, 82 in Salt Lake City, 74 Provo, 80 here in St. George right now. So temperatures really feeling spring-like outside. A touch warm for me. However, it's thanks to those above average temps that we've seen that we're seeing a little bit of flooding across the state. Flood warnings for parts of the Bear River, Sevier River, and the Ogden River, but flood watches still remain in effect for parts of the Little Bear River as well as the Weber River. But flood advisories still for parts of the Bear River, Dolores, and Colorado rivers, as well as the Green River. Let's go ahead and take a look at one thing that you may have noticed as you stepped outside today. Looked a little bit hazy. Well, we're still seeing a little bit of smoke from the Canadian wildfires. When we zoom out, we can see the densest of that smoke is actually just to our northeast, up towards parts of Wyoming, Montana, and the Dakotas. But a low pressure system that's centered up towards Seattle, as well as southwesterly winds, are going to start pushing that out of the area. Take a look at this. It's those southwesterly winds that's continuing to give us thunderstorm chances as we head over into tomorrow. And that is going to lead to some flash flood potential. For Arches, Canyonlands, Bryce, Capitol Reef, San Rafael, Swell, the Grand Staircase, Glen Canyon, y'all are all at possible risk for some flash flooding, but for Zion, on the lower end of that, basically looking at a very isolated chance of that. Let's take a look at the regional forecast tonight. Going to be about 53 in Logan, 62 Salt Lake City, 53 in Delta, 53 as well in Cedar City, 61 for Lake Powell, 52 in Bluff, 57 in Moab tonight. But for the Wasatch Front, temperatures going to remain above average. We're going to be looking at temps in the mid-80s Tuesday and Wednesday, lower 80s towards Thursday, but all in all, still continuing to just look at the 80s for the forecast. So really a nice spring-like conditions all for the Wasatch Front. Meanwhile, a little bit further to the south, St. George, things looking just a little bit warmer. Temperatures about 10 degrees warmer at that. 93 Tuesday, 91 Wednesday, 90 on Thursday, but to the 80s on Friday, then 90s Saturday and Sunday once again. Back to you, Courtney.
And it certainly is getting warmer out there. Thanks, Garrett.